The curtain will go up soon on a new production at the University of Alabama, and the show is being put on by a group you may not be familiar with. Tommy Walker and Jessica May are here from Kingdom Theater to tell us more. Guys, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Before we get started with the show, let's talk a little bit about Kingdom Theater. Who are you guys?
We actually had some extra time this summer, a few undergrads at the university, and Rafe Crystal, one of our professors, he's like, why don't you produce a show? And so we just realized, we have a few days here and there, it's possible. So we were lucky that some of us were in town this summer, so we got together and said, let's just make up a little company, kind of a mock company, test it out, and we're actually looking at doing more stuff throughout the year as well. So
you just didn't leave a horrific taste in your mouth.
No,
you go, why did I ever agree to do this? There was none of that. Yeah. See, I say that every day whenever I produce this show. I guess your show's a little bit better.
It's been a lot of fun.
All right, well, super. Well, tell us about the show that you guys are putting up. Now, you are one of the lead roles in it, right?
I don't know if I'd say lead. It really is an ensemble show. There's 5 actors, and we each have really... we had to do a lot of work outside on our own, and then Tommy rallied us all together and got the overall tone of the show really well. But it really is very specifically well-built characters by each actor, but they come together in this crazy, wacky group that it really works. I like
and everyone's on stage the entire time pretty much. There's no set shifting, and there's no intermission. They're all on stage the entire show, so they never really get to leave and take a rest.
No.
Nobody. You don't want to be drinking one of these before you.
Oh yeah,
No.
Exactly. I think we've ran into a couple problems with that before too.
The little things will catch you sometimes.
Of course.
They really will. So if there's no intermission and you guys are up there and you're just kind of exposed to the audience the whole time, how does that work for you as an actress? Is that a new challenge? Do you find yourself having to plan things differently?
Yeah, it is, because there's several, on a minimal thing, but there's several props that really have to be placed specifically before the show, because there's a gun that's really crucial to the show, and one night I left it in my purse instead of on the stage, and it kind of shifts the entire show, and it's kind of a key point. So you really have to think everything out ahead of time and just make sure you're on your game before it starts.
Absolutely, being focused. All right, and speaking of the show, now this is one that probably would not be too good for the kids, would it?
It's not necessarily the most grotesque thing you've ever seen, but probably is for mature audiences only, adult friendly. And I think that is something great about our group right now. It's early, so maybe the show probably wouldn't be able to get away with that in a bigger community theater like that. Although Gypsy, you said, was got away with it. But
right.
In the university setting, we're still kind of on that, and the university gets away with stuff like that, and it's still great fun for everyone who comes, though.
All right, super. And really quickly, we're out of time, but it's at the Allen Bells. That's a neat little space.
Yes.
If the folks at home have not seen a show there, what should stick out to them about it? In that space.
Yeah, the fact that it's a 149-seat theater. It's very intimate. It's also the thrust space, so you could be in the show looking at maybe the profiles of people, which is different from your average theater where you're just looking at almost a picture frame.
Right.
You're kind of in the space with the actors, which is really great.
Absolutely. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can catch the Altruists on Saturday and Sunday, August 18th and 19th at the Allen Bells Theater. That's in Rowan Johnson Hall on the UA campus. Shows start at 7:30 both nights. You can find out more online at kingdomtheater.weebly.com.